Hey everybody, Ray Ives, Pen of an Underdog. Welcome. So check this out. Part 4, we're basically in part 4 of the Pen of an Underdog. And this is the part that gets me excited. My process has always been continuous improvement. Like, how do I make the circle better? How do I keep continually draw a better circle? How do I create myself in the version of me that's one authentic, but just keeps incrementally getting better week over week, year over year? And this is the beginning of it, is this synthesized information and these thoughts. And I feel like these thoughts were at the time so pure, so crisp, fearless, because I was doing it at a time and at a place that I knew I didn't have an audience. Like, nobody was listening. And so this is the way to tap into something that's clean and pure and packed with good intentions and packed with knowledge. So the pieces that I started writing was, the overall position is to be proactive and not simply reactive. And I could spend a lot of time, but I'm going to go through sort of these contrasts. Be spontaneous instead of monotonous. Be assertive instead of conservative. And I knew that there was bursts of energy, and in those bursts of energy, I would get excited, right? And that was the fuel. And everybody knows what those are. It's, when you're in a good state of mind, you want to be an entrepreneur. You want to find romance. You want to be successful. And I knew for me, those bursts of energy, it didn't last 12 hours a day. It would come and go. And so I was like, okay, how do I really tap into that? I use a lot of those principles when I was writing the book, 90,000 words in 30 days, 90,000 words in 30 days. I did that by some of these principles, by understanding when to tap into the greatest time that I would perform at the highest level. And I also realized there's no reason to be unhappy, to feel pressured, to feel stressed, or to feel timid. Like, those things, they just don't make sense. Like, if you could cut that out, there's so many people that are debilitated by that. They can't move forward. The stress is too much. They're timid. It becomes overwhelming. Right. I also knew that sitting in that corporate office in downtown Cincinnati on the 15th floor, looking over the Rhine, looking over Mount Adams, I knew that I was in a position that was going to be the catalyst to success. So wherever you're at, you're in a good place. If you're not, find a better place, but start building those success stories. Small victories lead to big wins. Start building those success stories. Start moving forward. Always be dynamic, proactive, and flexible. That's the message.